was actually handpicked as a studio to make this game. SuperBot didn't exist before this game, and we were handpicked and constructed specifically. I myself come from a very long fighting game background, and the studio as a whole really has a strong fighting game tradition. What we try to do is take all of these characters, as you mentioned, that come from these very diverse worlds, and sort of have them meet in the center. And the center for us is that PlayStation All-Stars universe. So you'll see characters like Parappa and characters like Kratos, a character who comes from this very sort of graphical 2D style, and the God of War, who comes from perhaps the best looking game on the planet. And they kind of meet in the center. They retain a lot of their essence while also existing within the same world that we've created here. And we think we did a really good job of it. Parappa the Rapper, not really a character that you've ever seen do a lot of sort of melee action that's featured in this game, but what we were able to do is kind of capture the essence. Well, like you said, he studies Kung Fu under Chop Chop Master Onion, so we definitely made sure that more than any other character, that Parappa has great up-close melee Kung Fu. We also incorporated some of his other loves, obviously music and skateboarding, into his moveset. Characters like that princess, who also you've never seen before, we made sure that we captured the essence of her love of cake and the support that she gets from her villagers and the other members of her kingdom in her game. We're taking this approach of this PlayStation celebration with our character roster. We want to apply the same concept to our levels. So each level, as you mentioned, is kind of a mashup between two different universes. The world of Hades is being invaded by the Patapon army. So Hades, the god from God of War, is engaged in this conflict between the Patapon army, and you'll see a bit of interaction between those two, and they'll have a bit of back and forth, and also have some fun playing with the characters. Each level has a similar mashup and a theme to them, and watching that unfold, we think will be really exciting for players. Like I said, we're paying close attention to what the fans are asking for. I've had a lot of fun in the last couple of days reading the message boards and seeing all the speculation about characters that people would like to see. I will say that a lot of the characters that people are talking about might show up in our game, and so I think that's going to be really exciting for players once that happens. It's really listening to the fans, finding out what makes the best fit for PlayStation All-Stars, and like I said, celebrating this great history.